Border crossings plummeting to record lows in June. 25,000 total nationwide encounters recorded and just over 8,000 apprehensions. These are the lowest numbers in recorded CBP history. The Trump administration may also reopen Alcatraz as a federal prison, including housing illegal migrants who have committed crimes.
I'm Mayor Basshole. I hate America. I love illegals. I will now give them money. I take it from Whitey and give to them.
Good evening, America. Unless you're watching from California, then maybe not so good. Just kidding. Sort of, it's your favorite president, some say the best ever. And tonight, I've got a few things to say. So grab your popcorn, turn off the fake news, and let's talk about what's really going on. It's going to be good, really good.
In case you missed it, if you are an illegal alien in LA who's not going back to work because you're afraid that you're going to get deported because you're in our country illegally, Mayor Bass of California has a little treat for you, a little snack. LA was going to be providing cash assistance to immigrants affected by the raids. You came into our country illegally, you're a criminal, let us pay you. Let me just make it rain on you. The mayor did emphasize that the money will not come from city coffers, but from philanthropic partners, and the cards will be distributed by immigrants' rights groups such as the Coalition for Humane Immigrant Rights of Los Angeles. Travis Tritt would say, "It's a great day to be alive. No, the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. It's a hard times in the neighborhood." Well, I mean, unless you're an illegal, then you don't have hard times because we're giving you health care, we're giving you a luxury apartment, we're giving you just cash money. It's a good day.
A few moments later.
There is no sanctuary city. Sacramento is not a sanctuary city. The state of California is not a sanctuary state. There is no sanctuary anywhere.
So now there's a raid on this Home Depot in California's capital city of Sacramento. Look at the video there through the windshield. Driving that point home from the comment you heard about a sanctuary city. Fox was there exclusively as it all went down, and Bill Malusian joins us now live in Sacramento. What you see, Bill, what you hear? Hello to you.
Hey, Bill, good morning to you as well. With illegal crossings at the southern border at the lowest levels in recorded history, that has freed up Border Patrol resources to come and help ICE with interior immigration enforcement. And we joined a Border Patrol California strike team as they came right here to Sacramento and carried out an operation. We'll get right into that video. Take a look at this. As soon as we pulled up to a local Home Depot out here, suspected illegal immigrants started taking off running in all directions pretty much as soon as they saw those federal agents pull up. That immediately led to several foot pursuits with agents chasing these men down. Border Patrol tells us they ended up arresting 11 illegal aliens at this one Home Depot parking lot. Several of them had criminal histories and prior deportations. More on that in a moment, but we want to show you this. Take a look at this. They also chased down and arrested this U.S. citizen, the guy in the black hat, after agents say he slashed the tire on one of their vehicles. You'll see them pursue him. He goes to the ground, entangles with agents on the ground, then appears to lunge at one of those agents. Well, that ended up causing him to get maced in the face. Take a look at the aftermath of this. I snapped this photo as I came across the scene here. You see him with mace in his face. He was arrested for impeding federal agents, according to Border Patrol. His wife was there screaming that he's a U.S. citizen. Agents said, well, too bad. He slashed the tire on our car. He's coming with us today, and we do have photos of that slashed tire. Take a look at this. You can see the puncture mark or the slash there, and then the deflated tire. Border Patrol having to drive that vehicle off on its rims. In the meantime, we talked to the Border Patrol chief who organized this whole operation. Last week, Governor Newsom mocked him and called him a tough guy. So right here on the steps of the Capitol, I asked him to respond to Governor Newsom. Take a listen.
If it's going after child molesters and kidnappers and that makes me a tough guy, and rescuing children from forced labor and that type of thing, then I'm guilty as by God charged. Guilty as charged. If making Mom and Pa America a safer place, if that makes me a tough guy, guilty as charged.
I drove through downtown LA today, and what I saw shocked me to the core. LA is a sunken place. There were stray dogs everywhere roaming the streets. There was burned down, destroyed businesses on every corner. And there were city parks that were overtaken by homeless encampments. But what really shocked the soul was seeing the human suffering people digging through garbage in the street, living in complete squalor. Third world, dehumanizing conditions you'd never seen in America. Hey, but at least this guy's wearing a mask, right? Yeah. This is a video I took just driving down a random street in downtown LA. This is how people live in the City of Angels. This is the end result of policies that break people, dehumanize people, destroy people. So the question needs to be asked, who's to blame for all this? Who caused this? Well, Los Angeles has been a single-party run state for the last 70 years. Democrat policies that masquerade as human rights policies are actually cruel. They trod and destroy and erode the economic stability of a place and bring it to its natural conclusion, which is a third world style totalitarian Marxism where the average man or woman gets treated like garbage, gets treated worse than an animal. And the elite at the top in their mansions surrounding Los Angeles, inside of gated communities, guarded by men with guns, they don't ever get to see the real results of their policies. So that's why I filmed this video, so that everyone can see what's actually happening in Los Angeles, what the real world consequences and results are for horrendous, dehumanizing policies. So can the City of Angels be saved? Based on what I saw, it'll take a miracle.
So, Bill, I talked to Border Patrol, and the initial records checks on the guys they arrested came back. Here's what they have. One of them was a Mexican national who's an aggravated felon with a prior conviction for fentanyl trafficking. And listen to this. He's been arrested in California 67 times since 1986.
What?
There was another, a previously deported Guatemalan aggravated felon, a previously deported Mexican national with a prior arrest for driving without a license, and a Guatemalan with the previous removal in 2009 with the prior arrest for trespassing and failure to provide ID. Bill, those were just random guys standing around at a Home Depot here in the sanctuary state of California yesterday.
What?
So, Bill,
send it back to you.
wasn't there a federal judge in L.A. that tried to block the Trump administration from doing raids like this?
There were. That was Judge Frimpong in Los Angeles. But the thing is, her ruling only applies to the Central District of California, which is 7 counties in Southern California. It has no impact whatsoever up here in Sacramento, which is in the Eastern District of California. That has a separate judge's order on it right now, which says agents can't do arrests without probable cause. However, Border Patrol told us this was a targeted operation. They said they chose this Home Depot because they did surveillance on it starting 3 days ago, where they were running license plate scanners, doing facial recognition software. Some of those hits came back, and they matched to people who had been previously deported from the United States. That gave them suspicion that there would be illegal immigrants present at that location. So then once they got there and they got out of their vehicles and their Border Patrol marked vests and people took off running the second they saw them, they say that then gave them probable cause to move in and make those arrests, Bill.
Likely more to come.
Meanwhile,
we finally have some good news. I'm sure you've been witnessing what has been going on here. The random snatching of people off our streets by so-called ICE agents. A lot of times we really don't know who these masked men are because they don't have any ID. They jump out of plane.
Girl, bye. Bye.
The people that are shooting at the cop, throwing the bricks, they should stop the cars immediately and arrest them all.
This is how backwards the mindset is in California.
When it's time to go, you can choose how. You can wait for enforcement, or you can leave on your terms. The CBP Home app lets you self-deport with dignity, directly, and securely. Don't wait. Decide how it ends.
We didn't need the National Guard. Why on earth? What are they going to do?
I don't ever slow up. No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up. No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up. No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you
We didn't need the National Guard. Why on earth? What are they going to do? We didn't need the National Guard. Why on earth? What are they going to do?
But if you're not happy in the U.S., if you're complaining all the time, very simply, you can leave. You can leave right now. Come back if you want. Don't come back. It's okay too. But if you're not happy, you can leave.
Do you believe deploying the military to conduct law enforcement on U.S. soil is legal? Look, we have to make certain that we protect American cities. If not for President Trump, Los Angeles would be burning right now. We had 6 ICE agents that were totally in fear of their life because local officials, an incompetent mayor, a grossly incompetent governor, refused to do their job.
Is there anything you would not find acceptable for the U.S. military to do on U.S. soil?
Look, President Trump understands what the Constitution is. He understands what the laws are. We have to protect our cities. We have to protect our ICE agents. We have to protect our federal buildings. And Gavin Newsom should maybe get off Twitter and start actually going down to L.A. and protecting his own citizens.
The courts have ruled on the Guard. They will be back under my command.
A few moments later.
Okay, why is Trump back in control of the National Guard, you guys? What the hell is going on? First I lose my pool boy Roberto, and now this? I seriously need a mani-pedi right now. A bottle of wine, cherry ice cream, and a whole season of Will and Grace. Fuck this politics thingy.
What's actually happening is they're buying voters. That's really what's happening. It's like a giant voter fraud scam. They're importing voters. It's easy to understand if you look at basic incentives. The basic incentive here is the more illegals that the Democrats can bring in, the more likely they are to win. So that's what they're going to do. That's what they have been doing, and it worked in California. California's supermajority Dem. And look at all the companies that are leaving California.
Yeah.
I mean, In-N-Out just announced they're leaving.
Yep.
Their headquarters leaving California.
They're moving to Tennessee.
A 4th day of rallies and protests on the streets of Los Angeles.
It was a peaceful rally. What is going on right now is also peaceful.
Here we are expecting rallies later on.
When they show up, we gotta show up even stronger.
In Los Angeles, there is a new crowd of protesters that has been building.
CNN had it that these were rallies. Now they've become protests. I'm afraid that by tonight they become riots. If we don't have the ability to stand up and stop this violence before it consumes a great city like Los Angeles, then there's no telling where this could spread.
Are hardworking, good people, and they're the backbone of our city, and they should have access to all the things that we have access to. And I just don't think they understand that it's a political pawn. I don't think they understand.
It's a political game.
This is not done for compassion and kindness.
No.
This is just done to ensure that it stays blue.
Correct.
Yeah, and it's essentially a bribery with your tax dollars.
Yes, this is why the Dems will not even deport criminals.
Yeah.
Because every criminal deported is a lost vote.